well, Dr. Gist has expressed that this instance is only $20,000. But when we begin to look at the fact that there's a lack of transparency, because over and over again, I have requested documentation every time we vote on a vendor, whether it's 1.5 million, 325,000. I believe it is our fiduciary responsibility that if we're going to pay consultants, organizations, groups, or whomever, we need to have a background on those individuals, knowing that they are able to deliver the goods and services that we're purchasing. So when you talk about $20,000 on this hand, but
I think it's very appropriate for Tulsans to have questions about this situation. I have questions about the situation. TulsaSchools.org/recovery. I was taking another look. I hadn't looked at it for a little while. We have a very extensive amount of information, making sure that the public has access to what money we have received, what we have used that money to, what we have done with that money, and keeping them updated about what's been spent and so forth. And so we've been really transparent about that. Unfortunately, I think the governor has a lot of questions that he needs to answer about some of those recovery dollars. And, I think there are numerous examples of real problems with our state's management under the governor's leadership of federal dollars, with one very blatant example related to education being that Kevin Stitt and Ryan Walters wrote an $18 million check to an out-of-state organization with a no-bid contract. And there have been really concerning questions about the use of those funds, people purchasing car stereos, Christmas trees, pressure washers, and about $200,000 of televisions. My commitment is for the dollars within my responsibility that I'm going to do everything that we need to do to continue being transparent about the way that we're using those funds, to continue making sure that all of our practices and procedures are solid. I'm confident that they are, but will improve to the extent we need to based on our own analysis of this, small situation. And certainly, as the state auditor comes to our district, we will welcome her and open our doors wide and look forward to collaborating with their office to see what more we can do to be good stewards of the funds that are entrusted to us on behalf of children.